I'm going to prep my skin with serum and mask. The serum's a really lightweight moisturizer. It's very, it's intense, but it's water-based, so it doesn't really feel very hydrating because it absorbs so quickly. So I'm going to use the mask as well because my skin's a little bit dry. And you can use this under makeup. You just need to use a little bit less than you would if you were using it at night. But I love these, especially together, even if you want to mix them together. I just think they feel amazing. Especially the mask. The mask just makes your skin feel so velvety and so amazing, and I love it so much. I'm using a different foundation to what I would usually use. I usually use Napoleon Stroke of Genius, but I don't have a colour that is going to match my tan, so I've actually been using the Too Faced Born This Way. And I did put a review on my channel about this, and I said I didn't really like it, but I found if I use the mask underneath it, my skin doesn't dry out so much, and the colour actually matches my tan really well. So I've been liking this a lot more than I thought I would, and I've just been buffing it in with a Real Techniques buffing brush. The problem I had with the foundation before was that it was, number one, it was a wrong colour, but that's fine, I'm used to that. But the fact that it really made my skin look really dry and like cakey and not that great. But I found if I use something really hydrating underneath it, it keeps the hydration of my skin up and creates like a barrier between the foundation and my skin, so it doesn't dry out so much, and it actually looks really nice. Yes, Hiccup. Yeah. Next, I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer just underneath my eyes and over my eyelids. Cancel out any kind of dark circles and veins. Next, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in Fair, and I'm going to use my fingers and just use this shade here. And tap a little bit underneath my cheekbones. Right to my nose. And this can be a little bit harsher than you would usually use. Onto my forehead. Onto the jaw. Then I just use an angled fluffy brush and I'm going to blend that out. Then setting it all with a close-up powder. This one is almost run out, so I'm going to have to buy another one. I'm going to be using such a cool product. This is Miss Pink Boudoir Blush. So Napoleon make a boudoir spray, which is a airbrush foundation, and they've just released a boudoir blush, which is obviously an airbrush blush. It's really pink and it's really pretty. I'm going to actually use this to be like my main base colour. So all around my forehead and around my cheeks and things like that. So you can spray it in one continuous spray. I do it in like little bursts sometimes, just so you get the amount of coverage that you want and the bright colour that you want. And this is great because if you don't want it to go anywhere, you can just blend it out with a brush. But I find it actually does go exactly where you want it if you're not too scared to like keep your eyes open. And now I'm gonna use the white from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. You could also use like a white gel eyeliner and mix it with your foundation or something like that, but since I have this, it's just easier. But I'm just gonna take this down the center of my nose and my forehead. Also just a bit on my cupid's bow. Maybe my cheekbones. This just re-highlights the high points of your face basically. So everything looks nice and dimensional, makes your skin look really nice and fresh. Now I'm going to use a little bit of this Miss Pink colour disc and a fluffy brush and go underneath my cheekbones like I'm contouring, but with pink. Now taking Mary Lou by the Balm, I'm going to put a little bit of this on the high points of my cheekbones because it looks super shimmery and beautiful. And then maybe the tip of my nose, and underneath my eyebrows. Now using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Taupe, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Then set it with Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And using Napoleon's Ice Storm, I'm going to go over my eyelids. This is a super shimmery white, so I wouldn't really wear this on an everyday basis, but for costumes it looks amazing. But I do use this as my inner corner highlight like all the time. And I will put a little bit like more concentrated just in that inner corner as well. I'm actually using a reference photo of myself from last year, so I'm just doing, instead of the brown version, I'm doing a pink version. Let's do a little bit of eyeshadow as well. So I'm just going to work a little bit more of that pink slink. Yeah, pink slink in my crease. Are you right? Oh, Hiccup just woke up. Now for the kind of more important things is using eyeliner. So I'm going to use a combination of Rimmel Glam Eyes. This one is just a really fine tip liquid liner. There's not much left of it though, so I'm mainly just using it for the brush. Then I'm going to use a little bit of Napoleon's Equinox or Yin gel eyeliner, which is just black, and also matte eye ink, which is another liquid liner but it's just matte. So I'm going to use like a combination of the three. I haven't really decided yet. Now with the gel, I'm just going to bring this line down. I decided to use the gel because it's waterproof and smudge proof, so I have less chance of it moving around during the day. Then you can take that underneath or through your waterline. It's totally up to you. I'm going to take it inside in this inner corner and on the outside. I'm also going to draw on my nose and my top lip, so I'm going to use the gel for the top lip because it's waterproof, but then I'm going to use my matte eye ink for the nose. Witty and Pink lip liner just to fill in my bottom lip. And just adding a coat of mascara. This is Benefit's Roller Lash. It's my favourite mascara at the moment. I think it's because the brush is like a plastic brush instead of, you know, like a normal brush, like a natural brush. I just find it separates my lashes really well. So last year when I did this look, I did put lashes on the top and bottom of my eyes. If you can see in the photo, I had I think they're called, what are they called? They're called Cherry Blossom on the bottoms, and I wore Gardenia on the top. No, I wore Geranium on the top. So they're all just really wispy kind of long lashes, but I just can't be bothered today because I don't know, I just don't want to. So for the final step, I'm going to take Yang eyeliner, which is a white, and again this is just a gel, and I'm going to use like the bottoms of my brushes, some big, some small, and make dots all over my face to finish it. Okay, and that is basically the finished look. I'm gonna go do my hair now, and I'm gonna come back with my antlers and I'll show you guys the finished result. So this is the final product. I have my amazing crown with antlers from Kelly Eden. She is an amazing artist and flower crown maker. So I bought this from her, and the antlers are white with beautiful like sparkles all over it, and it's got like a little bee here and roses, and it's just the most amazing thing I own basically. I just curled my hair a little bit. My hair, if you're wondering, is tape extensions, and they're from Human Hair Extensions Online. I'll put a link to both of them in the description if you're interested, because they're both really top quality kind of products. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It's really quick and easy again, but so much fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying these Halloween looks as much as I am. Please like the videos and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching.